Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Looks like we're just taking a hunk out of the back nine of this one today. All right, let's get into it. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. This could be slightly too strong. And he'll end up just barely into this first cut of rough. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. 7-iron on display here. This approach is heading left. Oh my, splash. Looking forward to see what you do here. Ooh, this one might need to sit. It was a good one. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Setting up his third shot here. They've gone with the 7-iron. And here he goes from the green side rough. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Oh, look at this thing. Continuing to be good. Oh, come on, it has to go. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. One up after the first hole. Oh, I like the sounds of that. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. This one's looking okay off the tee. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Now he is 100 yards out. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. That's going to work just fine on the approach. This one's for birdie. I think this one's moving to the right. Okay, now this from 11 feet. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. And that's going to do it for his birdie. And this putt's around 7 feet. And that hole will be halved. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Just striped that one. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to hole this out. This putt is gargantuan in scope. I'm going to just make a humble request to nestle this one in there close. Well, this one's looking good so far. Ooh, continues to be good. Can it? Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely done. And this will be his attempt for the eagle. Looks like he started this one out right. Nothing wrong with that putt. Okay, he's got a very long putt here. Let's see how he does. And that's not a bad effort. Okay, after that, your team is sitting at 2 up. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And here's our second shot on the 13th. And here we go with his second shot. They're going with the driver off the turf, I guess. And he's about 150 yards out from here. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. How close was that one? This one could get to the green, needs some legs. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Ooh, almost. Okay, he's got this for bogey. And he's staring this one down, trying to save his par. All right, that putt'll go. He's got 3 feet to go. And that will do. And that hole will be halved. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Looks like he's got around 145 yards to go here. Well, he's on the green, and he has still much to do if he wants to sink that next putt. That's a long ways to go. We just barely got into the light rough here. This one's about 120 yards out. Great job on that approach. Okay, second shot for him on this one. All right, and he's dealing with a greenside rough situation. This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, almost in there. Oh, he's got a long putt to deal with here. Let's see what happens. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Looking pretty good. That is fine work. All right, you two are 3 up after that hole. Here comes hole number 15. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Fairway bound. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Heading towards that bunker. Let's see what happens here. He's in the bunker. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. And around 195 yards to the pin for him. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's on the green now. Let's see what he does with this next putt, because it's a long distance putt to say the least. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. All right, hitting from the sand, and I don't think this has enough. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. This one's going right. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. Well, that'll do for now. Okay, he's setting up from the green side sand. And we're green side. He's in the rough. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. And he is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one. Let's see what happens. He's in the green side rough. Ooh, close with that chip. Let's see what he does. This is his fourth. All right, he's got quite the conundrum in front of him here. Very, very, very long putt. I think this one's going left to right. I think he's put it on a good line. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, this is his attempt at bogey. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. And that will be for bogey. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And that's your par right there. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 16th hole now, and we got a par 3. A little bit to the right on the approach here. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And here's a 6-iron from them. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Well, not the purest of strokes. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. And here he is from the green side rough. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. All right, let's see if he can do this. He needs it to save par. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, just slides by. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. All right, come on now. This putt to save par. And congratulations to you two, pulling out the win of 3 up on your competition.